everybody, I'm Laura Ray Dickey.
Chef Phil.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for SMTV today. We wanted to talk to you about a really exciting new project that we have underway. This is the First Responder Pack. So you may have seen in the news, a lot of folks are asking how can they help? What can they do? What better way than to let them go online and order some of our fantastic barbecue, pay full price for it, and then have us deliver it to a first responder near your location.
We set these up, we individually wrap them, and then I made sure I labeled them too, because we're doing a mix. We want to send a mix of barbecue to the stations. I've got 10 sandwiches here. We can also do 5. If your location gets 5 on the order form, you would do the same thing, mix 3 and 2. I wouldn't do 4 and 1, but mix them up. And then also, don't forget, and Laura can remind us about this,
the BMGs. So with the First Responder Pack, like Phil said, folks are going to go online and they will have the opportunity to buy a sandwich for a first responder. We'll also suggest they might look to buy 5 or they might look to buy 10. The reason we've packaged them this way is they're all individually wrapped. That is the biggest request we get from hospitals, from our EMTs, firefighters, police officers. To be able to do a donation for them to take advantage of it, they need to see that it's individually wrapped. But we don't want to send a box lunch and all of that more expensive to go packaging. This is great for them. We can sit this out. And so like Chef said, when folks go on and they're buying those sandwiches, they're not selecting a meat. This is your opportunity in the store to use what you have a little extra of something. That's the great thing to put on a sandwich in a first responder pack. So that's why they're packaged this way individually. That's why they are in a half pan or a third pan. And again, folks might buy 1 sandwich, and we're not saying go out and deliver 1 sandwich. What we'll do on those orders is it will come through as a first responder donation, and then Betsy, that heads the Dickey Foundation, she will take those orders and work with you directly as a location, so you won't make it when it comes in. It will say donation, do not make on the order, but we'll collect those and take them once a week. That way we might be able to drop off 15 or 20 or a larger order, but it still gives folks the opportunity, if they want to give a little and can't maybe possibly give 5 sandwiches or 10 whole sandwiches, they can buy that one. And we will put those together and do 1 drop off a week, maybe 2, depending on how many orders we have. But Betsy will work with you as your pit crew and your owner operator to make sure that we have those coordinated and going to 1 location. And for every full price sandwich, as Chef said, the home office will buy another sandwich for a first responder. So take those, include them with the sandwiches for our first responders, and that way they can get a second sandwich. They might be able to do that when they're off shift, off duty, or with their family, and even more so, we hope they'll come in and add a little something extra. They might add that side, they might add one of our big yellow cups. That's what we want, is to just let them know we're here, thank them for their service, and to do good and work as an essential business supporting those first responders. So Chef came up with a great, very inexpensive way and a great presentation to package each individually, but use those half pans. So we're not using tons of bags, we're not using our to-go boxes in this case, we are using those aluminum pans, and we are suggesting you set them up this way.
The pan is super important. I mean, it's a great Instagrammable moment for them. I mean, They love to post that. It's a great look of our sandwiches lined up. A couple things, they're going to stay nice and warm together like this. They're not in a bag, they're not rolling around, people aren't digging into that bag. And again, from a social distancing standpoint, that's easy to grab. They go in, 2 fingers, they can grab it, or somebody can be handing it to them without digging around the bag. Now this will go into a bag for carry out, but the pan itself is what holds the sandwiches. So don't just throw the sandwiches in a bag. The pan's super important. Don't forget your individual barbecue sauces with each one of the sandwiches. 10 sandwiches, 10 sauces, 5 sandwiches, 5 sauces.
And as Chef said, what a great way to Instagram. We talked about that earlier. Use our social media to let folks know we're here and what we're doing and why they can feel good about the dollars that we're spending with us. Not just that we have great barbecue, because we do, but that we are also doing good in the community. And it lets folks, again, have an opportunity to give. So thank you all so much. We wanted to introduce you to the First Responder Pack. You can see on your screen how that will come up on your receipt. And again, that simply says to everyone, it's a donation, don't make it. Betsy and the foundation will work with you to track that. You can deliver great sandwiches. So thanks y'all, and have a great day.